We're going to pull some price updates into Shopify from Airtable. And so here's the overall process. Here's the Airtable. And we've got products and variants. We've got the price on the variant. And we are going to, I got a couple other fields in there and whatnot. And so here are the workflows. There's two different workflows. This one, first, we're going to save the products to Airtable. If you already have your stuff in Airtable, you're good to go. But if not, what this is going to do is just trigger product created. And we're going to find or create product by ID, a little bit of code snippet. So that's just going to say, do we already have the product in here by the Shopify product ID? And then loop over the variants and do the same thing with the variant find or create. So once that runs, and then what you can do in there is you can time travel that bad boy in order to run it against all your existing products and get this all filled out. It's just a test store with not a ton of products. And I wonder if I run this test, if it's gonna, and you can run a test on a single product and stuff like that. And then here's the second workflow. This is gonna pull the updates in from Airtable. Now, one of the tricky things with Airtable has webhooks, but they're really weird in the sense that they will run, if you type like that, they'll fire off about 4 webhooks. Like they fire a webhook for almost every single keystroke. It's a little wacky, and that will chew up a lot of your automation runs. So it's just a weird thing. We're going to make some changes to our Airtable connector at some point. But so for that reason, I'm running it on a schedule, and you can do whatever, hourly, daily, whatever you want. And then we're going to pull in, we're going to use, Airtable has these great modification dates. We're going to use those to pull in any recent updates since we last run it and make those changes. And this workflow, we've got the base ID, and here's where we're storing in the data by Mesa. We're going to store the last modified date. And there we're updating or creating it. And at the end of this, we're going to update it so we know kind of the last time we ran it. So here we're grabbing from Airtable, and we're specifically grabbing, I should maybe remove this condition because you might want to set a price to 0, but we're saying, this is the date logic here that's saying, hey, only give me the new updates from Airtable. And then we're just going to just loop over those and then update product variant with the price in there. And then at the end of that, we're updating our data store so we know not to do it again. So I think if I run this, it's not going to pull any updates in because there's nothing. Oh, I guess there is. I guess I did make some modifications. Oh yeah, because I modified other parts of the table other than the price. So anyways, that's how that works. Hope that is useful for y'all. And yeah, let us know. We'll have the template linked up so you can install this. And if you feel free to reach out to me or support if you need any help with that.